Hey, it's so good to see everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. I wanted to make an appearance today and just say hey and that I miss you guys so much. I cannot wait until we get back into school, but until then, we're going to continue our online learning. I have our social studies activity for today. So we are in social studies week 5, day 1, and we are talking about wants and needs. Wants are things that we don't need to live, and needs are things that we do need to live. I'm going to read through this book. It's Do I Need It or Do I Want It? Making Budget Choices by Jennifer Larson. I picked this out because I thought it would be great to introduce those wants and those needs and the definitions of those, because it has some definitions in the back as well, and we'll go over those whenever I'm through reading our book. So here we go. Do I need it or do I want it? Spending money. Did you ever get money for your birthday, or maybe a neighbor paid for your raking leaves? Did you spend your money right away? How do you decide what to do with your money? This girl has $5. She could spend it all on candy, or she could buy one piece of candy. Then she might save the rest of her money. When she saves enough money, she could buy this camera. And it says on the bottom here, saving money can help people afford things such as cameras, toys, or video games. Making choices. We all need to buy goods and services. Goods are things we can touch, we eat, we wear, and use goods. A service is something a person does for someone else. A haircut is a service. And it says this girl is picking out marbles at a toy store. Marbles are goods. What if we don't have enough money to buy all the goods and services we want? We have to choose how to spend our money. Let me show you a picture of those. This says budgets. We can make a budget to help us decide how to use our money. A budget is a plan for spending and saving money. Writing a budget helps us keep track of our money. Here's a picture of that. Families make budgets. First, the family needs to know how much money it has. When someone in the family works at a paid job, he or she earns money. This money is called income. It says down here, these people are at work earning income. All the money family members earn is income. To make a budget, a family needs to know how much income they make each month. And it says this man earns income by building things. So there's different things you can do to earn money. Wants and needs. Next, a family decides what goods and services it needs that month. Food is a good we need. A place to live is a need. Candy is not a need. It says this family is looking at a new house. A home is a need. A family must first plan to spend money on things it needs. This woman is looking carefully at her grocery list. Which things from the list does her family need? Now they're focusing on the needs. This family has money left after buying the things they need. How will they spend their money? Families talk about how to spend their money. Many people share their money with other people who need it. Family members might spend some of their money on things they want. Wants are things we don't need to live. A new carpet is a want. A bicycle is a want. A family might have to choose between the carpet and the bicycle. It says right here, a new bicycle is a want. How will this girl's family decide if they should buy one? How will they decide? Saving. When families make a budget, they often decide to save some money every month. People save money for things they might need or want later. It says this family is planning a vacation. A vacation is a want that people save for. Some people save their money in a jar. Other people save money at a bank. This woman is taking her child to the bank. Banks keep our money for us. We can get our money back when we need it. Says these boys are filling out forms to put their money in the bank. A family might need money later for an expensive car or repair. Or maybe they are saving up for a trampoline. Do you get an allowance every week? How will you spend your money? Is there something you want to buy now? This boy is getting an allowance. An allowance is money that is given to someone regularly. Maybe you are saving for something to buy later. How will you budget to save for it? This girl is creating a budget on a computer. Who budgets? Families are not the only ones who make budgets. Schools, cities, and businesses make budgets too. They have to decide how to spend their money. They have needs and wants just as families do. These school board members are talking about their school's budget. What will you do with your money? So we have a glossary in the back here. And what I like about it is it talks about the different definitions of what we talked about in our book. And the ones I want us to focus on are obviously the wants and the needs, but we'll go through each of these. So it says allowance, money that adults in some families regularly give to the kids. And then it says bank, a business that keeps our money for us. Budget, a plan for spending and saving money. Earn, to get money for work done. Goods, things you can touch that can be bought and sold. Income, money a person earns or receives. Need, goods and services people must have to live. Save, to keep money for later. Service, work done by people for others. And want, goods and services people do not need to live. I just love how this book talks about how you can save your money and the steps you can take to do that using a budget and working with your family on that. But I really wanted to emphasize on the wants and the needs. So really quick, wants are things we don't need to live and needs are things that we need to live. Let me do 2 examples. This is water. Do I need water to live? Yes, I need water to live. You need water to drink in order to live. You cannot live without water. But what about this? This is nail polish. Do I need nail polish to live? No, I do not. So that's 2 examples of wants and needs. Tomorrow we are going to categorize our wants and our needs. And we are going to use either magazines, newspaper, or objects. I'm going to be using objects tomorrow to categorize our wants and needs. Thank you for joining me today for our social studies lesson.